How about this video? It's the Scott Quigg, this former WBA. This bout. Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting out. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. Clean left jab. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Solid punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
A perfect counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round.
Big deep breaths, big deep breaths.
And there's the bell for round 2. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punch. These two fighters are made for one another. There's a counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Nice counter shot. That punch scores. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. And he's been cut. The referee's going to take a look.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
The referee takes a look, and he says, let's get it on. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. That cut is going to cause some serious problems.
My concern is
you don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? It's one of the best fights I've seen this year. Let's see if this round continues that incredible action.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Those counter punches have to hurt. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
How about that time counter shot? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Barrera in that last round.
Win this fight, you've completely switched up.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They just gave us one hell of a round. Let's see if they'll do it again.
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell a man when he comes back to the corner? You need the instructions to be simple, precise. Don't befuddle them because they're just shattered.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Oh, Quigg has got to do something here.
Beautiful sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
Looks like trouble was averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That counter shot lands. Just misses with that jab. Had a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He threw a punch and just got countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Barrera in that last round. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
Get your mind back, get your focus
back into the fray here in round 5. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into a shot, and that's the last thing you want.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Another TKO win here, Johnny.